Edgar program I signed up for. So this is for sending social media posts, like automating the posts to various groups, so they can do Facebook, different groups that you're administrator of, pages, as well as Twitter and LinkedIn. And what I really like about this is that I've got this week, Sunday to Saturday. So you fill up different categories of posts with your posts, and then it cycles through them. It'll pick like a random, this is like one of my categories called starch-based recipes. So it'll randomly pick a post from that category and put it at 10 a.m., on these days, and you can set it for whatever time. So the beautiful thing is this is just 1 week's worth, because it'll repeat. Just to compare, I signed up for CoSchedule, and every, like say today's May 19th, I would go in here, social message, I would put a link in here, I would pick all my profiles, schedule it, and then I would go, and then I would do, the next day if I want to repeat this, and a week later and a month later. But every time I have to pick the profiles, I have to switch this to image post, potentially upload an image. Sometimes it pulls the image, but so then I found like once I did a week's worth of scheduling, I'd have to go back. And I have a lot of recipes and blog posts that are kind of like evergreen, you just keep reposting them. So they do have a template, social template, which can sort of, if you have like a plan to schedule, maybe do a post today and a day later and a week later and a month later. But I just found that I had to keep going back and adding content, and I kept running out of content. So with Edgar, this is the only schedule. It's Sunday to Saturday. And you can have, and the other thing I really like, I'll show you the library where you create your posts. So once I loaded every one of my recipes and I put them into this category called starch-based recipes. And then I put the link in, and it grabs the image, usually, if there's an image. Sometimes I just have a YouTube video or something like that. But now it's loaded. Now all my recipes are loaded into, this isn't actually a recipe now that I just noticed that. So I'm going to change that. But, so if I just go in here, this is actually a weight loss health tip. So I'm just going to save that. So the really nice thing with categories is that, when you post things to social media, you're supposed to vary the things that you post. So like you post a content, whatever your content is, and then you post maybe a funny story or an inspirational post, or maybe you promote, once a week or something, you promote your sign-up form, your opt-in form for emails. Maybe ask a question. So I find like I'm not really consistent or systematic in this approach. I might just ask a question when I think about it. I might just remember to post something, about weight loss that I posted a few months ago or something. So now I just load up, like in my weight loss category, I've loaded up a bunch of posts that have to do with weight loss and health. And then I've got some questions here, like what are you struggling with? What did you eat today? Just stuff to get some feedback from people. For promotional, I've got my quick start guide, get your free quick start guide, and then also I have some, I don't do this very often, but check out my recipe guide. So in the schedule, you can see that I decided to put, once a week I'm going to promote my something, either my quick, I might change that, once a week, inspirational quote. And so I'm going to post recipes twice a day, 8 p.m. and 10. I might put something really early in the morning just to get some other time zones, but this is what I have right now. So I wanted to show you my traffic from the 16th. So you can see how it's gone up like this. And that's partially due to this, the Edgar. You can see that most of my traffic is Facebook, different groups in Facebook. This is mobile. But the one here that's new is in Pinterest. So I signed up for this free thing that I'm going to probably pay for, which is Board Booster. And so what I did was I set up a campaign to post my recipes from my source boards on Pinterest, and then I repost them to some of these group. So in Pinterest, there's these community boards. So 3 pins per day, I post to various groups. And I'm going to change that one. It's not a very active group. But yeah, anytime during the day, I take posts from my various boards. So I've got breakfast, dinner, lunch, and I repost to some of these community boards. And you can see in the, so there's the reports that shows you the history. And, you know, it's telling you all the posts that it did. And then if anybody, so you see here I got 10 repins, the chickpea burgers. So you can see which ones, this one has 30 easy bean burritos, so 74. So all of a sudden I'm getting lots of interest there. And you can see that the Pinterest is now, this is direct, organic, 3, 4. This is 5th. And I mean, there's two Facebook here, mobile and regular. So it's getting up there. So I'm super excited. And you can pay like $5 or $10 a month for Board Booster if you want to, you know, depending on how many pins you're going to do. So I'm going to have to pay for that in the near future. I've just got a trial, or a free trial right now. But oh, I also wanted to show you the email sign up. So I got about 2,000 email opt-ins in the last month. So that's 2,000 a month. I'm up to 4,600. So I think that in 3 months I'll be over 10,000, and then in 8 months I should be at 20,000, which is amazing. And that is due to having on my homepage, I've got a sign up form, I've got a welcome mat that shows up on the front page. So this is the front page, but there's also this thing that comes down that's like over top of it, and it's just all you can do is sign up for the email. And then there's a pop-in when you decide you're going to go to another page. It doesn't do it for me because I've already, you know, been on this page a lot of times. And then there's also a sign up form in the sidebar, and also below each page or post I put a sign up form. So like if you look at one of my blog posts, it says, did you like this post? If so, sign up for my startup guide. So you can see the sign up form here. And then when you go onto a blog post, it'll show you below the post right here, like this post, and then get the guide. So it's right there. And so I've got so many opportunities to sign up for my email list, and that's the key. And then I've got a sequence that educates the people, and you know, I start sending them information, my story, and then I start to soft sell and eventually pitch them some of my products. And you know, that's going to be driving sales over time, is this startup, is these follow-up emails. So there's a bunch of things there I wanted to show you guys, but I've been working hard. I'm also working on my, I have a video course now. So that is a bunch of videos, PowerPoint presentations, and interviews on healthy cooking and eating. And I'll show you my website now under programs. So ebooks are great, you know, but you can only charge, you know, $10 or $20 kind of thing for an ebook. So programs, packages, workshops, boot camp. So now I've got a private support community. So that's a membership where you can get access to a private Facebook page. I just started this, a Facebook group, coaching, and then the course is going to be for my course. And so what I want to do is have higher priced products or services, because if you sell something for, you know, obviously there's more value. When people pay higher price, they also value what they're doing more. Like if they get something for free, they might not finish a course or do it, but if they pay for something, they're probably going to put more effort into it. So it helps the people as well. But to go from like a $10, $20 product to $47, $97, and hundreds of dollars, having those multiple tiers available is my next phase, because, you know, you can only sell so many things at $10 or $20. So this is what I'm working on. So the course is going to be a higher price one. Coaching, if people want to do that, if they want to just join a group online and not pay for one-on-one coaching, they've got the support community. And then these are programs. Now I'm going to take one of my Starch Plus diet guide and I'm going to put in videos from my course and make it a program. So there's going to be like audio and video in the like a zip file along with the PDF. So that's going to be a higher priced item than just an ebook as well. Hope you guys like all that and just giving you guys pointers on what I'm doing, and hopefully that helps you guys and inspires you to do some of this stuff too. See you later, guys.